We're headed to Islands of Ice to have a look at QCN, and I will forever think of this team as Tom Bombadil, so it's going to come out of my mouth. Just expect it. Zath, talk to me about the QCN lineup here from the north.
Yeah, so QCN coming with Montana and Shikishima, and then for cruisers, Double Nevsky, Stalingrad, Des Moines, and a Golden Lion, plus destroyers Gearing and Vampire 2.
Interesting. Opposing them from the south with a little different take on things, opting for 3 destroyers, is Team Tom Bombadil. There it was. I'll just get out of the way. Bringing an Ohio and a Yamato, fronted by Des Moines, Stalingrad, Nevsky, and Moskva, all the way at the pointy end of the spear. Their destroyer lineup, Daring, Gearing, and Marceau. Opting for 3 destroyers here versus the 2 destroyers fielded by QCN. So we'll have to see how these two teams opt to kind of work that disparity.
Right. And just a quick update. Some people were asking, like, my port, why does it look so weird? It's a black hole port. It's a modification in ASLanes, and that saves a lot of FPS.
You and your little port mods.
Hey, it also makes everything look really sexy because it's just black in the background.
Fair.
Anyways,
right.
Looks to me like we're having our usual A-B push on both teams.
Indeed, and got an even ABC split here for the destroyers for BOMBL. Da 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 la bomba da 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 la bomba. Yeah, you wanted me to sing. There it was. That's all you're gonna get today. Team La Bamba. That's it. That's my new name for these guys. Team La Bamba. There it is. Marceau's going to get to C pretty quick. Daring's going to be on the bottom end of B. Gearing's going to be a little slow getting to A just because he's got a long way to go.
I'm looking around for some wood to collect together. Can't find any. Oh, well. I do like, Zero FK. I wonder what his name is meant for.
I wonder.
Way into B cap, and he's not going to allow a cap there for the Daring.
I need an audio file of the president from Fifth Element. I wonder. Yep, looks like D is going to deny that. That's going to keep B from flipping. The Marceau should be able to get onto C, cap that, and bail out as quickly as he can over here. Is he still moving? Looks like he's still booking it. Still booking it.
Yeah, his goal is to get to C as quickly as possible. Now, keep in mind, with QCN only bringing 2 destroyers, that means that they are going to be light in 1 cap. So you can see that all 3 caps from the BOMBL is going, all 3 destroyers going to each cap, and they're just probing QCN's defenses right now.
They are indeed. Now they're on again. They're contesting B. They're capping A at the moment. Jammer has chosen to kind of pull up a little short of the cap, take it slow, and I actually kind of approve of this because I think what he's doing is he's waiting for the Des Moines and the Stalingrad that are backing him up to get in position. They look like they're going to swing wide over on the 2 line, going to go behind that little iceberg island. Let's have a look at this here. Yep, and then maybe turn north, and then he'll push the cap.
Mm-hmm.
Additionally, it might even entice, it's very common to see, especially in random battles, you see teams, they each lock a ship into this A cap on south sides of these little icebergs over here on the 2 line. Whereas if you let them have the cap, they'll probably pull their ship out of there, and then you can go in. And we see Jammer doing that exactly now. All right, QCN pulling their gearing out. Jammer's headed in. He's waiting. He's going to let his teammates move it a little bit into position. He'll be onto that cap momentarily.
I do like that, like you said, just take a little time.
Yep. It means that QCN, that Fox's gearing is rotating. He's going to be on the cap, but he's going to be in a different spot. He's not going to be he's not going to be behind the cover. He's going to be a little exposed. So when they do radar him, he will take shots. They'll be able to get shells in on him. Waiting to see if one of his teammates will put up the radar. Neither of them are spotted right now. The Stalingrad and Captain JMA's Des Moines are still dark back here. Oh, Stalingrad is lit now. They can see him. He takes a shot at Capitan Deadpool. I love the name. Capitan Deadpool.
Oh, he's already just soaked up damage.
Yeah, he's been getting hit decent. I think he took some Yami shells through the bow because the Yamato might have had a decent. Yeah, the Yami's been dumping shells on him, or did at one point, I think.
Yeah, I don't like the decision. So to me, a Dutch cruiser is best sitting behind a big island, and there's a giant island right in front of him that he could go to. And I'm curious why he's sitting so far back in the open.
Good question. 5 minutes into the game, it's a complete stalemate. Every cap has been picked up on behalf of QCN, but Team La Bamba, as I'm calling them, is now currently contesting every single one of them. So literally right now, no one ticking up points, everything static.
I will say that what our Golden Lion captain is doing is exactly what Deadpool would do if this was a movie.
Which is what? Just sit there and harass people?
Yeah, and just get shot at on purpose and scream when he takes hits. You know, like that's Deadpool, right? So, you know.
Now, I will say we missed it, but Murph Dogs Marceau got beat up pretty solid over here for somehow. I'm a little shocked at that. He had enough cover. I feel like that probably shouldn't have happened, but it did.
Live off the hook, Nevsky beaching himself south of C.
Off the hook in here contesting the C cap as well. So yeah, very static game right now. Both teams kind of just throwing shells, hoping for good hits. And at the moment, QCN trading a little better, but it's still way too early to give either team, any team, a decisive advantage in that department.
I gotta say, I love how both you and I changed at the exact same time our attention to C-Cap. I think that shows a little something about just how in sync you and I are.
We've been doing this a long time, Zath. A very long time. When you've called 250 games of King of the Sea with somebody, you've kind of got a sense of how it all works, you know?
How many it is?
It's a lot. Let's put it this way. At the end of King of the Sea 11, I added it up and it was like 220 something. And then in King of the Sea 13, then King of the Sea 12, you and I did like 50 games. It was the most we'd ever done in a King of the Sea. It was lunacy.
Now, Crazy Mark Stalingrad radaring S Castle got whacked initially by the Stalingrad, but nothing else really.
Is it a radar or is it? Yeah, it could be the vampires. It could be the vampires' sonar.
At this point, it's the Vampire's Hydro, yes.
Yeah.
But initially, I'm pretty sure that was Crazy Mark Stalingrad.
I don't think S. Castle can hold this position by himself. He's the only ship in the middle of the board other than the Yamato, and he's on double fire. They're going to push him out of this cap and start ticking up points. And they've done that not only at A, they've also pushed out Captain JMA's Des Moines and Jammer's Gearing over at B. Sorry, at A. I'm not sure how. Jammer ducking back in here, but they've definitely shoved the Des Moines out of the cap.
Yep. So that play that we were talking about before being a nice setup hasn't panned out for them. S Castle continuing to take damage. Nope, there's the radar from Crazy. So you're right. It must have been Zero F's.
It was Zero F sonar. Yep, there's the radar from Castle. They're trying to finish off Castle here on 1300 HP, continuing to burn on a stern fire. They've just got to land a couple of shells. Will be enough. Hasn't happened yet, but the fire's going to get him. And there he goes.
He's on 2.
First blood going to QCN here. Now, I will say this, Seth. One of the things that I don't like that Team La Bamba is doing, I really hate Viper's Yamato position. I hate this position. He's no closer than 21 kilometers from anything he can see and shoot at. He's finally moving up.
Activating Deadeye.
Zath. I hate that. I just feel like he could have been so much more impactful earlier by moving up. I mean, it's a Yamato. Yeah, you have great Sigma, but I mean, you also have 100,000 hit points. Let's get him into the game. And he's finally doing that now.
By comparison, Captain Deadpool taking more to the face.
Yep, he did.
So by comparison, look at Dick Cheney's Shikishima. I mean, he's really up there. He's taken some damage, but I mean, it's not catastrophic. But he's putting out damage too, right?
Well, he's also about to take Live off the hook off the board with his 20-inch shells. I mean, that guy. If I'm honest, Saint Sapin's Des Moines. If I'm QCN, I just probably shove that guy around the island and wipe him out. Why let him live?
I think that's unfortunately he's not set up for that kind of a push right now. So it's gonna take him a little bit of time.
His bows. Oh yeah. I apologize. I thought he was facing the other way. He's not. It will take him a little while to pull that off.
Right. Exactly.
It's over a 300-point lead here for QCN as we approach the halfway mark of the game. Murph Dogs Marceau. Yeah, he's getting hammered right now. He's finally dark again. but he's getting very, very low as well. QCN playing very patiently, very deliberately, trading well, and so far, it's paying off for them. They have a significant lead here.
Murph Dog still detected. Now gone dark.
He went dark for a brief time, and they must have lit him up again somehow.
Yeah.
There he goes.
Maybe try to get a cheeky shot off or something.
I don't know. Sneaking away on 1,500 health.
Live off the hook is about to no longer live, popping that radar.
Yep, they're gonna let Zero F's. They're gonna let Zero F's finish him off here with his vampire shells.
And there goes Capitan Deadpool.
Capitan Deadpool is off the board. His Golden Lion goes out, but he does take Captain JMA's Des Moines with him. St. Sapin's Des Moines over here. I keep expecting him to make a play for Live Off the Hook, or Live Off the Hook, whatever. Doesn't do it.
There he goes.
The Shikishima pushes it,
Shikishima.
shoves 20-inch shells right down the long axis of the ship, and that is all of that. Still a 2-ship lead and nearly a 500-point lead here for QCN.
Yeah, this is, I mean, we're starting to see the end here. It's just a question of...
I mean, they're ticking up 2 caps, you know, like I don't see it. I don't see it.
No. Murph Dog detected now. Being shot at. There's the radar from Crazy Mark.
Couple of shells is all it'll take to take this Marceau off the board. He can't recover any of his health. Here they come. And there it is.
Goodbye.
Stalingrad says, get wrecked. And there's now a 660 point lead for QCN. Things definitely unraveling here for Team La Bomba.
Look at Mr. Broadside's Nevsky in the backfield there. Was detected for a little bit, just went dark, but he's hurting.
Yeah, that's the one ship they've really focused down well, and QCN has just rotated him back. They don't want to give up these points and give these guys a way back into the game, and it's hard to blame them, really. I mean, why risk it, you know? Why risk it?
I like it. Here comes Dick Cheney's shells on the Ohio. Oof.
Oh, big solid hit on Brito.
Yep, and there's those 510s. You can hear those from anywhere on the map just about. Love it. Meanwhile, we have a little Des Moines Moskva slap fight that might happen with Sapin and Kayad over here on the 9 line. But
Brito trying to cheek Dick Cheney there, but doesn't quite pull it off. I'm kind of waiting. I'm sitting here waiting for the Shiki killing shot, right? Like, I know it's coming. I'm kind of just waiting for it.
Yeah, I don't get why that Moskva's not hitting W right now. I mean, you got to make a play. You've lost otherwise. There it is. So I'm just confused.
He's finally pushing up. No, he's not. He's just chilling.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, do something.
Yeah, like, come on, man. The game's basically going to be over. You should do something with your ship.
Yeah, it's that alarm on Spaceball 1.
Alarm! No, sorry. Sorry, that was Indiana Jones.
Where they all go, do something.
Do something.
As Blitzberhawk goes down.
Yep, they finally killed the Stalingrad over at A. That's going to allow them to pick up the A cap once again, even though B and C are connected. In fact, the next thing that dies, they'll actually end up zeroing out BOMBL. Right? BOMBL only has 12 points, so if anything dies, regardless of what it is, the game will end. They'll have zeroed. If QCN gets any kill, that'll end the game. Shiki Shell's going out for Moskva now. Well, he bounced most of that. Wow, that's a surprise. Jammer's gearing is the most likely target for them to attempt this. And
I was just waiting for him to get detected.
Here it comes, and right there.
There he goes.
There it is. That's the 0 score as QCN with a solid win here on Islands of Ice. Looking really good here in day 1.
Oh, absolutely, yes. Oh, look at their icon. That's so cute.
Hang on, I gotta wait for it to come up. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. Look at that. Actually, you know what? I like the BOMBL icon too. Those are fun.
Oh yeah.